It's still cold here in East Texas. Putting my boots on, zipping up my jacket, getting my gloves. Already got my beanie on. Gotta go do that bottle baby calf. It's the same routine. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is still cold here in East Texas. You can see all the snow. And now a lot of it is, you can hear it crunching. That means yesterday it warmed up pretty good and it melted a lot. Well, I didn't melt a lot, but it melted the top layer. So as you walk on it, it crunches underneath your feet because the top layer is frozen and underneath of it is still the snow. It's supposed to warm up today. Sorry about the sun. Tomorrow, today's Friday, Saturday, it's supposed to be in the 40s. So hopefully this weekend, all this snow and ice and stuff is gone. Because my dog Tank, I want to beat him. Trying to get the door open and stuff. Apparently, I'm not going to show y'all, but Tank got him a bird. A robin. But the problem I'm running into right now, you see this gap from here to here? Tank right there is climbing right over the top. So I got that scrap lumber I got from the sawmill and some metal self-tapping screws that go to wood to metal. And I'm gonna put a piece across here today to help keep him in. And then I've got to tote some water to my animals. Ooh. Another issue I'm running in, you see my water pipe and stuff here? I had it insulated and Tank decided to chew it all up. Well, when he chewed it up, you notice here, this separated. And so I've been having to hand tote water down here for my animals because of that. It's been fun. But let me get this bottle prepared for the bottle baby. He's up to drinking 3 quarts every 12 hours. And I got a 50-pound sack over here of the formula for him. And then you pour it in a bottle like that. A lot of problems, the powder. getting built up in the nipple here. You got to make sure you shake it up real good. See? Yep, it's coming out of the nipple good now. You can hear old Dolly. Dolly's letting me know she's hungry. Dolly makes that noise when she's hungry, and she's letting me know she's hungry right now. But you shake it up real good. You want to make sure there's plenty of fluid running out of the nipple. And then we'll make our way over here to the animals. Watch out. Rip. All of them act like they ain't been ate, but I've been feeding them extra. I really hate them pigs. They mess that up so much. I have to come and do that bucket every day. Then here's brisket. And Rip always, when I'm over here feeding brisket, Rip's always messing with me. He's always trying to bite me. Oh. It's still cold though. I'm bundled up pretty good with my jackets, and I'm glad I'm a duck hunter. That's what I was telling my wife the other night. I haven't really duck hunted in the last couple years due to work and everything else, but I have all this insulated gear, jackets, waders, waterproof gloves, all my beanies and everything. So it's been really nice through this cold weather. I've actually been pretty prepared for it. But yeah, he's hungry. He is just going to town. Let me feed him, you guys, and I'll be back. Well, guys, that was quick. Old brisket. Bo. Bah. Oh. On that my water situation, I was talking to my dad the other yesterday or day before yesterday, and he was telling me once I put the new insulation, I was waiting until it thawed out before I put the new insulation back on the pipe. But he said put the insulation on the pipe, then take a bigger piece of PVC and slide over top of it so the dog can't chew on the insulation. Which, you know, here it's like every 5 years we get the snow, but next time I want to be prepared this winter vortex. But let me get these animals fed. Well, guys, I got the animal fed. I come down here and toted 25 gallons of water down here to the animals. I also fixed the issue with Tank, one of my livestock guardian dogs, getting out. I'll show you here. You see here? See, I went through here in between this gap where my livestock guardian dog Tank was getting in and out. I had this rough sawed lumber with a live edge still on it. I went through all my gates. This is a 4-foot gate to get in. I got a 12-foot gate back there, and I did the same thing. Then down there, I had 2 8-foot gates. I did the same thing. Then my wife went down the other day and bought a bird feeder, and I just hung it up and filled it up with bird seed to help these birds. You can see them. There's a bunch of little birds right there. They're eating all the feed and stuff, but we bought the one that had a bunch of fruits and stuff in it. I toted 25 gallons down here. I toted 5 gallons. Well, I toted 10 gallons down. And on my way down, I busted my butt. So I lost 5 gallons of water. And I put 5 gallons in here. Then I went back, I took all 4 of my buckets back up and I was filling them up, and I put them on my tailgate of my truck, and I drove them down here. And by the time I got back, that 5 gallons that I put in here, it was bone dry. They already drunk it all. But now they're good. They're all full. Tank is not too happy with me. Tankers, come here, boy. Tankers, come here, boy. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Oh yeah, good boy. You see they have the barn. Then of course that extension cord runs to heat lamps. I got a heat lamps in there, but they'd rather be out in here. I can't wait till I build a pen for these pigs. I love ripping Little Smoky, but man, if you'll see all my lumber piled up back here, he's trying to scratch himself on it. He has destroyed my pile of lumber. I already picked back up twice in this week. I can't wait to not get rid of them, but move them I'm gonna build a pen for them. So they just so aggressive too. Other animals try to eat and they just push them out of the way. But that's it. I did my little work for the day. I'll come back here another hour or two, about 2 hours, and I'll bring more water for them. The other day, why I really pushed an issue about fixing the fence. Yesterday, there was a woman walking down our county road going, I don't know where she was going, but by the time I left and got back, Tank had followed her about 2 miles from the house, and he was just following her. And I was driving back, he saw me, and I stopped, and he jumped in the cab of my truck, and we drove back home. And that's my main issue about fixing the fence. Tank is a good dog. He's very friendly. He's still young. He's like 8 months old, so he's still learning his role as a livestock guardian. But he is just going through his teenage phase, is what my wife calls it. He's just very mischievous. Chewed up the foam on my piping, and been getting out of the gate. So I fixed the gate issue, and maybe that'll help calm him down a little bit. Yesterday I had to get onto him. He was playing with one of the goats, but he was playing rough with the goat, and I had to get onto him about that. I'm telling you, I can't wait till I get these pigs pinned up. These coonies ripping Little Smoky pinned up in their own area, because even like the food bucket I got hanging on the wall, they do whatever they can to try to get that bucket off, and I got them on the bucket where they can't come off, the holder, they can't come off, but they bend up the handles and everything else, the pigs are, to try to get the feed out of the bucket. Even though there's food on the ground, they want the food in the bucket. But I'm slowly process building it all up. I wish I had more time, more money, more material, but it is what it is. I appreciate all my followers. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Hit that like button. Go ahead and ring that notification bell and let you know of all my uploads and everything. And I hope the next day or two, I'm planning on going live. This video may be published after that point, but like I always say, Venmo Oak-Acres out.